We check in with Vegas film critic Jeff Howard in studio talking about movies on the big screen you can watch at home. Big Scary Weekend.
Oh, yes. October's in full swing.
Oh, Shocktober.
Yes. We have Halloween Ends. The trilogy is finally coming on. Poor Laurie Strode, after 45 years being terrorized by Michael Myers.
Her brother.
Yes. Well, it depends on which universe you're living in.
Yes,
there's so
I know.
many
All right,
remakes.
spoiler alert.
Yes, yeah, I know. I know.
Anyway,
Does he die? Does he die?
Does it end?
I'm not going
He's
to.
not
I'm
gonna
not going
tell
to give you any
you
spoilers.
yet.
No way. In fact, they're telling me make sure I don't give any spoilers away. But
No.
now, Laurie is writing her memoirs. Most people do after being terrorized for 45 years.
I would.
Yeah. So, and she's kind of shunned into town because all the people that got killed. She released Michael Myers. That's how they think. But also, there's this college kid who accidentally kills a kid while he's babysitting. So now he's been the pariah in the local town.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So my biggest problem with this film is that I'm a big Halloween fan. Is that Michael Myers doesn't show up and start doing his thing for like almost till the end of the movie. Yeah, so we sit around for most of the time watching this college kid and the town turning against him and him becoming evil and etc. But I just didn't. I wanted more Michael Myers doing his stuff a lot earlier. So
So it's Halloween with a message.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. So it's I leaned over to my buddy that went an hour into it. I go, this is a Halloween movie, isn't it?
Oh, man.
So it just takes too long to get started. But overall, you got to go see it.
Okay.
I wouldn't care.
Goes
I'm
right
going
back.
to see Halloween's End.
Right back into Lori.
Yes.
She hasn't lost that. Okay,
That's it.
good.
There it is.
good,
Oh, Jamie
good.
Lee Curtis is fantastic in this. She
love
has a
her.
mouth like a sailor in real life, and she does in this movie too. So
I
yes,
love it.
absolutely.
I love it.
All right, what else?
All right, now when it's Halloween, you think of Spirit, the Halloween store, right? That's
Right.
where everybody goes to get their stuff. Well, they made their own movie, believe it or not. And I got to interview the director and the cast, and I said, "Is there any product placement in this movie?" Because
Yeah.
it all takes place. These kids get for Halloween for a prank. They stay inside a Halloween Spirit store for the whole night. But of course, there's a haunted ghost in there by the ghost of Christopher Lloyd's character, from Back to the Future. Yeah.
Well, there has to be,
It has
right?
to be, right?
Oh, that's
So
funny.
it's fun for the whole family.
Okay.
It's got some great scares. It's got all the merchandise. So, I just
That's
bought all this killer
hilarious.
clown stuff there the other week. So it's really fun. Spirit Halloween, the
Cool.
movie.
I
Okay.
like it.
Also on Epix right now, we have Blumhouse's Compendium of Horror, and it's got famous producers, directors, and actors from Kevin Smith to narrated by Robert Englund, who does Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
It's all about a history of horror films and the influence they've had, and all the stars and the directors tell about the movies they love. It's from
They
Jason.
go back?
Yeah, they go
to
all the way
the-
to the
like the
1930s.
Bela Lugosi
Yeah,
and
like I'm wearing
wow,
Frankenstein
yeah.
today.
Oh, cool.
Right,
That
they
would be
do
cool.
War of the Worlds. They do all
You'd
kinds
like
of
that, Mike.
It's really cool. It's a
Yeah.
two-part docuseries on Epix. It's called from Jason Blum, who does Blumhouse, and it's fantastic.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
check that. And finally, a new kind of horror film. It's a documentary on Peacock called "I Love You, You Hate Me." Yes, it's about Barney the dinosaur being an icon in the 90s.
I never got this.
I
I never
didn't either.
got why people hated him.
I know, and this director put this this documentary series together to find out exactly why there's this love-hate relationship with Barney the dinosaur. It was the rise of the internet, so people started, dogpiling
Right.
on Barney.
Yeah.
But it got pretty serious. So when you see this documentary, it's kind of like, what? Poor Barney the dinosaur, including cast members and the guy who does the voice of Barney. And
Wow.
it's pretty amazing
Yeah.
documentary
I wanna
streaming
see
on
that.
Peacock.
All right,
Okay,
follow him on
cool.
YouTube, of course, and see all the great interviews. Not to mention, what else?
That too. Jamie Lee Curtis, of course,
no,
you talked to, right?
Facebook. What do we always
Oh,
mention
the
it?
website.
Oh, website.
Oh,
Yeah.
Biggest film. critic.
YouTube, Facebook, and of course, VegasFilmCritic.com. Jeff, always good, scary stuff this weekend.
We got more coming up next week, too.